Hey guys, this is Dylan from Superare. I'm here with the store manager of our LA location, Jesse, and today we're going to go over some common questions we get asked about gi fit and how your gi should fit. Gis typically come in 3 colors. Gis can come in any color. However, competition legal gis are black, royal blue, and white. You're going to want to check with your gym because some gyms require you to have a specific color. Some gyms require you to only wear white. Some gyms will say you can only wear white or blue, or some gyms just genuinely don't care. However, you're going to want to check with your gym before you purchase a gi so you're not stuck with a gi that you cannot wear. If this is your first gi, I recommend that you go with white. The reason being is that in my experience, if you're going to be traveling or visiting different gyms, seldomly does a gym not let you train in a white gi. So when it comes to the sizing of a gi, everyone's different, and size charts for any brand can go either way. So now there are general rules of thumb, which I'm happy to help you with. So Jesse here is 5'10" and 160 pounds. Typically speaking, to me, that would be about an A1. We're gonna have Jesse try on a gi, and I will show you why an A1 fits him. So when you're shopping for a gi online, if you aren't able to make it into one of our retail locations, size charts can be very difficult to navigate because they're not for everybody. Nobody is exactly the same. You can have shorter legs, longer legs. You can have a longer torso, a shorter torso. You can have a wider chest, a bigger chest, a smaller chest. So everyone's a little bit different. However, there are general rules of thumb you can abide by that usually help. And we're gonna have Jesse here try on a gi so we can show you what you are looking for when you try on your gi. So now that Jesse has the gi on, we can show you why this gi fits him well. So Jesse, could you put your arms out like a mummy for me, please? So you can see Jesse has 2 fingers from his wrist bone. For competition purposes and to not be a dick for your training partners, you always want to abide by competition rules. So Jesse has about up until here for this gi to shrink. However, we like a gi to fit with a little bit of room in case you accidentally shrink it. So in addition to having your arm straight in front of you to check the sleeve length, they're also going to check if you compete your arm length this way. And so Jesse has more than enough room here, and his gi wouldn't be deemed too short to train in or to compete in. So the pants abide by the same rule that the sleeves do. You have 2 fingers from your ankle bone before the pants are deemed too short to compete in or to train in. So now Jesse's pants here are perfect. He has more than enough room for these to shrink, and between me and you, the pants are the most resistant to shrinking versus the gi top, which will shrink immediately upon a hot wash. So now, if your gi fits you great right from the jump and you don't wish to shrink it to lose a little bit, you always want to make sure you wash cold and hang dry. Should you need to shrink your gi to achieve a fit that you are comfortable and happy with, only dry your gi until you achieve that fit. If you continue to dry your gi runs the risk of shrinking more aggressively than you would like, or the heat will start to eat away at the lapel here and it will start to deteriorate your gi. So remember, if your gi fits you great, or once you achieve the perfect gi fit, you want to wash cold and hang dry. So last but not least is the belt. So now we're using a purple belt for this demonstration because Jesse here is a purple belt, and out of respect for his hard work, we're gonna use a purple belt. So now, if you're just starting jiu-jitsu, you better be ordering a white belt. However, typically speaking, the size gi you are is the size belt you would order. That's not always the case. However, general rule of thumb, that is a good jumping off point. However, if you do have a bigger stomach or you are wider in this area where your belt would go, we would recommend going up 1 size from your gi size in order to achieve the right belt fit. And those right there, guys, are the general tips and tricks in achieving the proper gi fit when you order a gi. So if you have a Superare shop near you, please come on down so we can help you get that right gi fit. If you don't, online, we're open 24 hours a day. If you have any questions, you can always reach out to us.